Okay, here we are. We are done. This is the Lord of the Rings Shire set, and um, I just paid attention to the price, to the piece count, and it's 2,017 pieces, and the price is $270. So if you know the price per piece average of 100 pieces per $10, then this is well above that average, and that's not good. So this is about $70 overpriced, in my opinion. And you can tell, before I get into this, you're probably wondering why I didn't already have it. Well, it's not the price or the number of pieces that I had. It's just when I first saw it unveiled, it was really nice, but in comparison to Rivendell and Barad-dûr, it just didn't scream to me, oh, I gotta have it. I gotta build it. I can't wait to build it and display it. I mean, it's a nice looking set. There's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't have that level of intricate detail like the other two sets. But when I got the Minas Tirith set and I put it together, um, it sort of made me feel like there was a hole that needed to be filled. So that's why I finally ended up getting it. But also, you can tell that there is a ton of green here. And in my honest opinion, the amount of green used kind of washes out the rest of the detail. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like I know they're trying to resemble the actual Shire in the movie itself, but I don't know. I just think something gets a little lost when they use just that one note of green. I think it's just a bit much. But you can tell though that is really cute. There's a lot of awesome detail, the little garden and the hobbitses, and I'm not going to try to remember their names. I'm just going to refer to them as hobbitses. And then we have other things too, like this tent here, which has this really nice cloth piece that I've never seen a shape for the Lego cloth. Wraps around a Technic axle frame. Then there's a little cake with a celebration. You got some hobbitses. You're ready to cut the cake. Then over here, this are a couple of other hobbitses getting ready to shoot the firework. Now, they actually have two phases for their displays. So the hair here is the after hair when they shot off the firework and it blew up in their faces. They came with normal hair, which I put away in my jar of extra pieces, and I decided it was just going to be more fun to display this way. But if you're displaying them with these faces and this hair, you actually have to remove this, and there's like a black spiky thing that's supposed to reveal like the explosion site of when the firework blew up. But I decided to just display it like this. Then we have Gandalf the Grey and Frodo riding the cart full of fireworks and a little horse. And then we have the Bilbo Baggins stage where he's making a speech to his friends. And then he says, I can't remember the line, I'm sorry, I'm so tired, but he says something about goodbye, friends, and then disappears. And he's no longer there. Oh no, where'd he go? He is wearing the ring and signaling unknowingly to the ring wraiths. And so they're going to come in and invade the Shire. So, bad move, Bilbo. Anyway, let's see. So then we got the firework dragon over here. And this really nice detailed tree here. And then I got to put this down for a second. I'm turning my table around. I just wanted to show you the detail. So here we have Bilbo's riding room. And if you know me, you know that one of my pet peeves with Lego is loose pieces that don't anchor. And so this is just one of those. This is the book that he's writing. There and back again, which is cool. Really thought, really nice Easter egg. But it's loose, and I can't stand it being loose. So then we have the main room. So, umbrella, sword. We got a little rug there. We got treasure chest that has stuff in it. We got candle holders, letters, another rug. And then a fireplace, which I think is really cool because if you turn this knob here, it burns away the letter and then reveals the ring. So I thought that was really cool. So that is pretty much it. I didn't really come across any build parts that ended up becoming frustrating, but there is one thing, and I'm trying to see if I can find it. I don't think I can find it from this angle. What I'm trying to find is there's a brick that I ended up having to use elsewhere, which is a different color, because I am missing that brick in the set. It's the beige brick, one of the beige bricks. And I just put together the pinball machine and ended up ended up having a missing piece in the pinball machine. So 2 sets back to back have had missing pieces. I'm just kind of annoyed about that. But anyway, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, and especially if you enjoy the Shire, then you're really going to enjoy this set. It's a fun build, has a lot of cool little Easter eggs, has 2 functional pieces, so the tree there, the fireplace there, which is 2 more than the entirety of the Lego Minas Tirith, and even the Rivendell for that matter. So I really appreciate the functionality in that regard. I just wish I would have had that piece. I can't remember where that off-color piece is right now, but I know I'm going to end up having to find it, and that's just annoying. Anyway, thanks for watching.